name is Terry with Terry's Travels, and this is my van. It's a 2024 Pacifica, Chrysler Pacifica. This is what I camp in.
All right, let's see.
I chose to keep my clothes in here. I use these cubes. I love the packing cubes, and this is where I keep my dirty clothes. These are really nice to have because they're collapsible.
Right.
I've got my shoes and whatever in this cube over here. But anyway, that's pretty much all I do with my front, other than I've got on the other side in the floorboard, that's where I keep my purse and things like that.
Right.
And then my seat, I usually keep all of my camera and stuff whenever I'm traveling. I will put all my cameras and stuff like that, and then a small cooler for traveling.
All right, let's look at your living room.
So this is my living room.
There you are inside, and look at you.
Yes. This is my shower bag. I keep it kind of tucked in the corner, and of course here's all my cameras and things that I use to do my editing and my videoing. And then this right here is my kitchen area.
Right.
So I try to kind of keep it organized, you know. But utensils and whatever I need is right here. But all of this is nothing but kitchen stuff.
Do you have any favorite gadgets in there in your kitchen?
Oh, I do. Chaffle.
Chaffles. You like chaffles too?
I love my chaffle.
Yes.
I love my chaffle. I got this off of Amazon. And Jan, I will give you all of the links.
Okay.
And then I have my coffee pot.
And where do you put it when you do your coffee?
Usually back here, and I'll show you my area back here in a minute. That's where my electricity is back there.
Oh,
so,
I see, yeah.
But,
so it stores in there, though.
It stores in here. It's a K-cup.
I like those.
Or for me, I mean, I just there is a little basket in here, and I can just make, ever how much coffee I want. But I keep my food under my bed. This right here is my potty.
Okay.
And I usually just keep a trash bag in it. I double bag it is what I do. This bag right here, it has everything in it that I need. The bags, the toilet paper, and then I also, I don't know, I guess it's a choice everybody wants to make, but these are just like the little rabbit pellets.
Right.
That I put in my bag.
Wood pellets, yeah.
Yeah, wood pellets.
Yeah, I did one video where I showed that there is a rabbit food that looks very similar. You don't want to get the rabbit food.
No, well, we don't want to do that.
No, it doesn't really absorb as nicely as the wood pellets.
Exactly. Ordinarily, I don't have these two things in my van, so when I get home, this is for my moped, and that was a heater. I didn't know how cold it was going to be here. But usually those things are gone, and that way I can either collapse this, or I can store it and just store it behind my seat right there. Fits very nicely right back behind my seat. And then, of course, I've got my garbage can, and I use this even when I have my seats up and I'm traveling with my family. I keep this in my van. Period. So, and of course, this makes for a good shelf.
It's nice to have a surface.
It is nice to have a surface.
Tell me about that chair.
Well, I got it off of Amazon. There's the name of it. I can't say it. My lips don't go like that. But this is something I got off of Amazon.
It's really short.
And it is, and it works perfectly in here. I mean, I can sit.
Because you're agile.
Yeah, and I mean, I can sit here and. I sit in this chair whenever I get situated at nighttime.
Oh, that's your lounge chair.
It is. It's my lounge chair.
Well, you can put your feet up because you just put your feet out.
Yeah.
That's nice. And how tall are you? Because it makes it easier.
I'm 5 foot. I'm an even 5 foot. I'm 4'11" and a half, but I claim 5 foot.
There you go. That makes that chair perfect for you.
Yes.
And the way you have your bed. Oh, good.
Yes. All right. So my bed. My bed is it's a lifetime table. It's 4 feet long, and because I am so short, I can I can lay on this comfortably because I've got extra room down here, and then there's extra room behind this pillow right here, and so that gives me an extra 12-14 inches that I can stretch out.
Because you're using the window where the window goes in.
Exactly.
So you don't have this. The difference is that she doesn't have it at the armrest level of the chair. You've got it up at the window level, so where the window dips in, you can use all of that.
Right.
Yes, that's the key to having the bed this way for most people.
Yes, and it works out so well.
It looks comfy.
Then underneath, oh yeah, and as far as this is concerned, what I did was this is a crib sheet.
Yes.
And it works perfect. You know, the crib sheet, and then I put these little, I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is how I keep them clamped down. These elastic, they're made for crib sheets.
Okay.
They're like a little elastic holders, so the
Yes.
sheet doesn't move. And then, of course, this is more kitchen stuff. I have more kitchen stuff here. This is where I put my electric skillet. All my canned goods, everything, all my dry stuff goes in here.
Dry goods.
All my dry stuff goes in here. So this is my lunchbox. It heats up. I can plug this thing into my 12 volt. Riding down the road. 30 minutes later, my food is hot. So it just...
That's a heating plate on the bottom there.
Yeah, there's a heating plate, yeah.
And the food doesn't burn if you have to leave it a little bit longer than usual, right?
Right. And what I do is if you want to dump something over in here, like some soup or whatever, I use these. These are used for crock pots, so that...
Oh, so you can cook with that.
Right.
I thought, well, that's just like a saran wrap, but it's actually for cooking. How nice.
Right. So I use that if you just want to dump a can of soup or whatever, and then heat it and warm it up in there. It works out really well. You've got where you can just plug it up to regular power. There's a place on the side where you can plug in, and then also it plugs into the 12 volt.
That's nice for that option, because the 12 volt uses so much less electricity.
Well, and you can ride down the road when you're traveling and heat up your food, So much better and healthier than eating on the road. And so much cheaper. I use this a lot, and being short's not always easy.
But it sure is better in van life.
It is.
It's a big advantage.
There is a big advantage. I've got my hose and my basin in case I want to wash it, wash dishes or whatever. Obviously, you see,
It's collapsible.
It is collapsible. Oh, it's just a regular yard hose. It was 25 feet.
Okay.
I thought, well, I didn't know how, when you're in a campground, you really don't know how far away from water you're going to be. So, anyway, I
That's
thought
a good idea. It's nice and neat. If you want to use it for drinking water, you can get an RV filter and put it on the end of that and just have filtered water that you can drink like better than faucet water.
Yes, that is so much better. That's what I need.
Yeah.
And that would be cheaper than buying bottled water too.
Yeah.
Now I've got my window screens or window blackout curtains or whatever.
Right.
I got those off of Amazon and I love them.
I absolutely love those. I have that same thing. They not only fit in there good,
but you got little edges.
Make sure you tuck it in.
Yes, tuck it in. And that way no light gets in. No light gets in and nobody can see in, and no light gets out.
And they're not going to fall down because these are actually wires in there. That's a wire.
Right.
It's solid in there.
I have my little fairy lights.
Yes.
That I've got them right here.
Let's see them. Yeah, fairy lights. That even lights it up enough at night, doesn't it?
And it makes it's such a nice vibe. You can be in here editing or just reading or, watching videos or whatever. And it's so relaxing, So... I love it. I just love it.
How do you cook?
How do I've got an electric skillet out here.
Okay.
And most of the time what I do is like I pre-cook. And I bring it with me because I'm not full time. I'm just 3 or 4 days. I can cook what I want and bring it, put it in my cooler, and then I do really well with that. And I do heat it up because, like I said, I'll show you my electric skillet here in just a minute.
Okay.
I heat up just about everything in that whenever I'm camping, because this works for me whenever I'm rolling down the road.
The Hot Logic type thing.
Right. I use just a cooler. I hadn't been able to afford to buy a nice electric anything yet, so I'm still using this. I usually buy enough ice that'll get me through 3 or 4 days.
That's all you need.
And then, but this is collapsible, my little collapsible basket, and I keep all my waters, my drinks, and stuff like that in here.
Good.
And I keep it usually sitting back here. I keep the rear end back because, for one, I can access it from inside, but two, all I've got to do is roll it out like this and let the water go, and I'll never have to I never have to let it.
Oh, you can drain it that way.
Right,
That's
right,
good.
right. And because it's heavy, all of this right here is just where I charge up my fan and my phone and my watch, and I just plug this in right here.
Oh, nice.
And, and this right here. So
is that an inverter or just an extension?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is an inverter.
It
of course.
is. There's the name of it right there, and I got it off of Amazon. I plug everything in. I've got a little tower here, and so I charge whatever I need right there. I've got a smaller table that I have put back here, like when it's sprinkling, and I can leave this up, can set it out right here, and use my electric skillet and cook on it right here, and feel like it's safe and it's not going to melt anything. And this, all this is here is my outside stuff. Anything that pertains, my garage, the extension cord and my fire starter and anything outside that I need, it is right here. So, yeah. So these little gadgets right here, I'm here to tell you right now, these things are fabulous.
Is it?
Yes, they're magnetic silicone ties.
Oh.
Look, that's what I've got over here where my my lights are.
Okay.
That's what I put these up with, and they're really easy to use. They're magnetic. They hold really, really well. They're very strong. I mean, I feel like I've got everything that I need to, if I have a roadside repair problems. This is my trailer for my moped. Ordinarily, I would use a riser on that. I bought a riser, but the riser sits up too high, and so the last time I tried to load, because I am so short, the last time I tried to load that with the riser on it, it fell on me. So I thought, well, I better not do that anymore. It rides low, but I load it up, and I get it from point A to point B. But I just don't know if I'm going to bring it back out with me again, because I think I want an e-bike. I think that would be easier to transport. But I've really enjoyed my moped. But yeah, this trailer, I ordered that on Amazon too. So
Okay. Yeah.
everything comes from Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah, this is my canopy. I just recently bought this. It's called a crown shade. One person can put it up. I put it up. I didn't put it up by myself for this trip because I had some ladies helping me, but I did do a dry run at home. And once you get the legs out, you can go in and put your canopy on, and then you just stand in the middle and you push that up. And I mean, it's like an umbrella. They are adjustable.
And that makes it a lot easier for you, especially to reach all of this, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Because I lower this and then I can pull on that. And it's even got, to help secure the canopy a little bit better, it does have these where you connect them.
Good.
So I just throw the canopy on top and Velcro everything and pull these down and connect these and get in there and just... This thing goes up probably in 5 minutes, and that's just me by myself.
Can you get sides for it?
You can. In fact, it came with a side, one side, and then if I want to cover all three sides, that would give me a little more privacy, where I can change my clothes or just do whatever I need to do out here when nobody can see me, so kind of just adds to my living room.
Yeah, you're adding a room on,
Yeah, so that's nice.
Okay, tell me about yourself and why do you do this?
Well, I just discovered van life back in April when I bought my van, and because I do videos and stuff like that, I thought, well, let me go on YouTube, let me find some ladies or somebody that does the whole van thing, and I discovered this world of women who like to camp. And so I've been camping all my life, but now I can camp in my van. I can go places and I can go see things. So that is, I love camping. This is a whole brand new life for me. So, and I'm making new friends. I love that. So that's what I want to do. And it's like I told you earlier, I don't want to squander even one day of my life. I want to live it, and this is the way I want to live it. So now that I'm by myself and I can do this, I had no idea. Like I said, this world is brand spanking new to me, and I'm ready to explore. I am ready to go see, take me places, show me things. That's what van life means to me. So, and making friends, lots of friends. So like-minded people. We're at Blue Angel RV Park, And there's only 12 of us, but that it's kind of been intimate because see, we can get to know each other, and there's not just a whole lot of other folks for distraction, I guess. But we've really enjoyed the talks and the hanging out, and
it's just a beautiful park, and the water is over. What water is that that's over there?
That's
Is it Gulf?
It is, but it's just the Bay Area.
Okay.
All that's Bay, so you can actually see Pensacola from the water over there. And this is my first meetup, and so I'm just so happy.
I am excited for you to see what you're going to be learning. I can't wait to interview you again in, I don't know, a week from now.
Yeah.
But anytime that we can get together again, I hope to see you at more meetups and see what you've learned. Because you are such a newbie. I mean, not a newbie at camping or anything, but this whole world is new women's movement that we have.
It is. I didn't even know it existed, but I know now. I'm so excited.
Have you traveled much, or is it just mostly camping?
I love Florida. I live in Mississippi, but I love Florida, and so most of what I do, the camping that I do in Florida. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the ocean. I love Central Florida. I love Orlando and the parks and all those things. When my husband got sick, that was my happy place. That's where my mind would go. And I just want to see something beautiful. I just want to see America's big, and I want to see it all. Since I've discovered you and discovered van life, I've been watching all sorts of stuff.
I hope I can help you out some. I really do, because I love seeing new people start, the sparkle in the eyes and all that kind of thing.
Yes. I'm so excited, and I hope you can too. I hope people will enjoy my videos.
Tell me about your channel.
My channel name is Terri's Travels. I've had the channel out for a couple, about maybe 3 years, but I really just got serious about it about a year or so ago, and but it really kind of took off when I started doing my van videos. And but like I said, I do a lot of I like going to the different parks and hanging out and going to Disney and Universal and all the water park. I love water parks. I get the itch, you know, and I gotta go. And so the girls at the shop will be going, "Are you leaving again?" Sure, I'm leaving again. I'm excited to be able to travel with you, you know.
Yes, we will.
It's nice to know, to travel with somebody that's been there and seen all of that and says, "Let's just go here because I need you to see this. I want you to see this is beautiful. Let's go look." I don't worry. I don't feel fearful. You know, I have people all the time sitting in my chair there. I'm a barber by trade, a hairstylist by trade, and I've always got people going, "Oh, I just wish I was like you. I wish I could do what you do and not be scared." I mean, it's like you said, you can come up with all sorts of crazy scenarios, you know, but I'm not fearful. I'm just not. I don't worry about people breaking in on me, or, you know, I'm very careful about the places that I go, and I watch my surroundings. And but there's so many women out there like me that want to get out and go, but they're scared to do it for whatever reason. Maybe I can inspire some of them. So
I think you are inspirational. I really do. And I think we have more to see from you.
Yes.
And learn through new eyes on van life.
Yes.
Say the name of your channel again.
It's Terri's Travels.
Terri's Travels.
Terri's
Okay, we'll put a
Travels.
link below for that, of course.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to see more from you on your channel, and be sure to check below for the links to all the products and the links to Terri's channel.
Yes.
And I'm going to see you down the road, I bet.
Yes, ma'am, you sure will.
I know we will. Well, thanks again, Terri, and thanks everybody for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.